No pentagram yet, but the day is young. I don't think one of the options for face customizations is a pentagram. You can do like scars and lines and stuff. Maybe there's some tattoos, I haven't checked too much. Kind of wild to think that the GBA version of Donkey Kong Country 3 has a completely different OST. And for the most part, it's very good, but it's also very compressed because it's on the GBA. So I kind of wish we could hear the uncompressed version of it someday. Maybe David Wise will find the original files at some point. Apparently, it was also done on a massive time constraint, which is really impressive. Like, it was given very little time to do it. Yeah, imagine a raid boss where you can fight with multiple pals. There's a neat little concept. Now there's a funny meme. Yeah, people have done, like, restorations of the original, of a lot of, like, Super Nintendo. They found the same sound samples and kind of uncompressed them, for lack of a better word, but I think for the most part, the Super Nintendo stuff sounds pretty alright. Biggest thing is when they try to do, like, sampled sound, like actual, you know, like, voice acting. In the case of stuff like, Star Ocean, Tales of Fantasia, since that puts so much of that in the game, all of it sounds really compressed. Like, I know there's stuff like Super Metroid where it has the really high voice quality clip at the start because it's like the only one, basically. Last Metroid is in captivity. Feel bad for anybody who wanted to do something like that on the N64. Cartridge size was better, but still very small. Compared to, like, having a CD if you're on the PlayStation. But yeah, voice acting, drop it in there, it's fine. Is it too big? We'll just put it on multiple discs. So I went back and watched, like, the original Tales of Fantasia on Super Nintendo. And, like, I can pick out most of the lyrics and stuff in the song now, and, like, the voice lines now that I understand Japanese a lot better. But it's still very muddy. Actually, I guess they did do the PlayStation... They did a couple of re-releases of that, actually. I wonder if the PlayStation version, the sound samples are better. Probably would be. And then there's the GBA version where they had the English voice acting. I dwell amongst the boundless light of heaven. Come forth, thunder of the gods. What the heck is that? I know I'm doing a Kermit voice. It ends here. Indignation. Alright, alright. That's enough kangaroo. We're gonna play some more Power Rule today. Because I want to show you my base. I want to show you my guys. I got some new guys. I got some new stuff. I got a new, well, sort of a new base. We started building it the other day, but it's a lot more base-like now. Probably unmute the game, huh? Back to Glorptopia. Yeah, I kind of stopped playing the off-stream stuff because at this point we're not really progressing too much if I do some off-stream. Like I was worried last time, you know, oh, I would, you know, go catch a few new guys and then we'd be level 200, but nah, it's slowing down a bunch. Falcom is playing an actual Ending to the Trail series, damn. So yeah, I got my Japanese katana sword. Ah. Got my Japanese katana sword, I got my palmetto gear now. Probably should make the axe at some point, but it is a cool sword. Actually, I think I have to make it in the electric furnace, yeah. It's actually not that difficult to make. I thought it was going to be like a really, really high material requirement. It's just ore and palladium fragments. So I could just start baking a bunch. Palladium fragments are harder because you can't... Like, it's not that they're unreliable, but there is no infinite source of them the way there is for, like, coal and quartz and stuff down the line. Also, very fucking important thing here, I finally found the rampaging... I found a rampager. I finally got the first pouch. Got a little bit of that Kenshi look. So I finally have 3 extra slots. It's not a lot, but I marked it on my map, so I know... I suspect they might be roaming around, but, oh god, I think it was over here, yeah, this one. So I might dip back there and see if it respawns around there. I think it was a Tarantras. Pretty sure it was a Tarantras. Oh, right, that's just that's the sound of ice being made. I also upgraded some of the facilities. We got electric kitchens and stuff now. We got, obviously, electric furnace. Actually, let me get some more paddle metal going. Probably need a good chunk of that. And weirdly enough, I need sulfur because I have switched over to the shotgun. I got the pump action, so we're using shotgun shells now. Problem is that I don't have a reliable source of sulfur yet until I beat the tower bosses. So we're not going to be able... Oh, I gotta pop out these eggs. We've been doing some breeding. Ooh. Swift and remarkable craftsmanship. Nice. Because I've been throwing my good trait pals around to try to start mixing the good traits, so there's a good one. Paka, unstable at the worldly cells, remarkable craftsmanship. We've upgraded the breeding base a little bit, the ranch. We've got our cake machine rolling now. I don't have any going right this second because I want to try... Oh, I got some more eggs. It's these two because I've got Ferocious Infinite Stamina and then Dire Howl. I want to get Swift on more monsters, so... But I might start swapping those out now because we do have... I wanna start throwing that Foxicle in there and see what happens. So as far as I can tell, the combinations give you a fixed result every time, so like you're always going to get the same thing, but at the same time it seems like you could probably sequence break if you know what you're doing with like breeding chains and stuff. Let's get you in there, and then what else I want to try getting there? Do I have any other... This one is just... Yeah, that's sanity drop. That's not a huge deal. I'm trying to see if there's any other good traits that I want to grab. So we have remarkable craftsmanship already. Party movable king. Lunker is specifically for water and ice, so it's not super useful if you're not breeding... If that's not going to be your result, I guess. But I guess... Actually, can you even breed Lunker as a trait? I do kind of wish there was a way to mix, like, sort by traits so you could have specifically, you know, the highest tier ones as opposed to having to just kind of filter by a specific trait. Do we have any Demon Gods? I think Demon God is the highest attack power one. No, I don't think we have any Demon God. Also, I'm assuming Lucky can't be bred down as a trait either. Yeah, I don't know what else I would want to throw here. Maybe Eternal Engine. Is that my only Eternal Engine? I guess it is. Alright, let's start breeding. I think you have to specifically choose, like, breeding partners. You can't just have whoever is idle at the base do it. Oh, you can even pass down Lucky? Weird. What the heck is the point of even catching shinies, then? I should probably get some cakes going. Do 4. Got, all my bases have been upgraded to salads now, so we're not doing the, I'm still doing a few berries here because we need it for cakes, I believe, but we've pretty much switched over from just cooked berries over to salads. So we won't just be getting the worst nutrition anymore. More eggs. Oracle Craftsmanship, Swift Foxicle. Yeah, I think these were a couple that I just had going there. Burly Body Mine Foreman. It also seems like trait passing is not guaranteed. That is a Prickster. Oh, achievement. Oracle Craftsmanship. 5,000 types of poison, you say? The Prickster. What's the other one there? Remarkable Craftsmanship. What the heck is a Prickster? Three wood cutting, 1 gathering, and 1 medicine production. Can analyze airborne particles and find a dungeon's exit. Weird. Darkened Ground, actually, that's kind of a rare pairing. It is a crafting survival game, but yes, you catch non-Pokemon to help and also fight with you. Like, it's almost kind of... People describe that as Pokemon with guns. It's a lot closer to, like, MGS5 with Pokemon, if that makes sense. Because, like, every monster has its own traits and stuff. So, for example, if I go to my base management thing here, so I can see that, you know, this monster here, Verdash, has good handiwork, good gathering, and can do some planting and lumbering and transporting. So the idea is that it's not just, you know, you're looking for the strongest guys, you're also looking for the guys that are the most suitable for running your bases for you. Because then there's also monster-specific traits. So, for example, let's say here, let's look at Jelliot real quick. So this one, you get more items when you go fishing. So if you want to do some fishing, this is a good monster to have on hand. Anubis changes your, like, attack type to ground. So if you want to fight and have ground, you can bring out Anubis and it'll change your attack type to ground. And then Tyrantrus is my favorite because you get to grapple around. So you get to go. You do bunny hops, big jumps, big jumps. Also decent at fighting too. Actually, we've been using her for a while. Oh, I gotta put more eggs in the incubators. You can also do breeding and stuff. There's like passing down traits. It also has like individual values very similar to Pokemon, where like even though it's the same monster, they'll have different base stats to kind of encourage you to, if you want to go that hard, you can go real ham into optimizing, try to get the highest possible stats. Anyways, I just wanted to pause it real quick. Actually, I might make the, what's it called? We can make the Palmetto Axe. So, for example, Anubis is really good at craftsmanship, so I'll call her out. Okay. Don't need the regular metal axe anymore. Honestly, I don't think I really need the metal axe, the Palmetto. Oh yeah, I swapped that out for the Ring of Mercy. Actually, I wonder... Oh, this is Pal Attack up, okay. Let's keep the Ring of Mercy on for now. How's our food looking? We've got a good stack of jelly on toast. So I'm kind of at a bit of a bottleneck right now in that I need a bunch of PAL manuscripts. And so there's a couple different ways to get that. You can get them from going on expeditions, so I've got one running right now. But as far as I can tell, the best way seems to be go out and do bounties, like kill the bounty enemies, so I might do a quick little run around. Knock out some easy bounties. Actually, have I done this one yet? No, I haven't fought Dart yet. I also need a good amount of sulfur, so I gotta keep an eye out for that. Oh. Meteorite. That'll give us a lot more, what's it called? There it goes. I also have Xenovator with me because that massively improves the rate at which I mine things, so I can take out, like, the big Paldium deposits, I can take those out in, like, 2 swings now with the Palmetto Axe. It's really nice. Alright, more Xenovators. Oh, right. Wait, do I have the Mercy Ring on? Yeah, I do. Mine. I'm just gonna dump out the rest of these blue balls, because they're taking up a spot in my inventory and I want to get rid of them. Stop being a cheeky bastard. Oh my god. I also made the slider module, which adds a hell of a swang to your throw. If you've never seen it. Zoop! So it increases the catch power, but also makes it a lot more difficult. 20 meteorite fragments, 55. Not too bad. Yeah, just to the northeast, the east. Up top there, or is it down the bottom? I'd assume it's probably high up on the cliff. Ah! Caught on a tree. Hate these guys. I don't remember if these are the guys with the shotgun. Either way, I don't want to deal with it. What's all this? Is that coal? Oh, I guess there's some coal in this mountain, too. That looks like coal. Pretty sure that's coal. There's a bunch of regular iron up there at the very top. Apparently I'm right above them. Might they be on the bottom? Are you like hanging out over here? Oh. Oh, there you are. Also, flying monsters don't take fall damage. Actually, I think monsters in general don't take fall damage. You're gonna face my Japanese katana sword. Oh, there's an Incineram there, too. Nope, thank you. I'm gonna call you back so you don't explode. I think I have an Incineram already. Oh geez, that curve is gonna make things very difficult. Alright. We got it, let's go. Oh no, wait, did I pick up the thing? I think I did. The bounty token. Yeah, we got everything. Alright. I'm out. I'm not fighting these jerks. Okay, where do we go from here? There's a double fight up here. I might go transport over there. Yeah, it's definitely going to take a lot of practice with the curve, for me at least. I'm used to it just kind of going straight. The straights are ruining everything again. Oh, it's another B-guard. I'm trying to not run into these guys with the shotguns, but I also want to go straight. Did I do this raid boss already? Yeah, that was Warsect. There's a lot of these guys roaming around. Alright. I keep forgetting, this is an F to interact game. I finally realized, you say F when somebody dies, because it was at a funeral. So pressing F to salute is because you're at a funeral. It all makes sense now. I know it's Call of Duty, I'm aware of where it came from, but I just finally clicked. It makes so much sense. You press F because you're at a funeral. Was it even called? That was Call of Duty, right? That wasn't Battlefield? I'm pretty sure that was Call of Duty. One of the many releases. I couldn't even tell you which Call of Duty it was. It was just the Call of Duty all-encompassing franchise in general. Alright, where are these jerks? South. Just trying to stay away from the hot zone. Because this kills the buck. Love that shotgun. Love that Goku. Oh yeah? Cool hyper beam, bro. I think we have all the monsters to catch around here, like Flambells and Tokotokos. We have many Arsoks. I haven't fought Fumble yet. Let's go straight west. Head due west. I think my favorite thing, that's at like the very start of the game too, isn't it? So it's like, you have no real time to form an emotional attachment with this person who is dead. You were simply told, you feel sad, press F. What do we got there? Eh. I got plenty of cloudies or whatever they're called. Well, we got a ways to go, actually. Actually, it'll be faster if I go to the ice zone and go south from there. I just saw there's a fast travel. I think the multi-climate undershirt should keep us good here. Yeah, we're good. As long as they don't try to pull out the ice thing. Whatever it was called. So it's about this way? Yeah. Gonna say, surely there's something in this little grotto. Surely there's a hidden treat or goodie for me. Alright, so it should just be... Yeah, there it is. I see that purple. I almost think it might be worth just, like, flying around a bunch to see if I can catch any of the predator pals. Like, if I can see where they are from way high up. Oh, you teleport up here, huh? You also have a Japanese katana sword. Let's fight. Let's have a showdown. Oh, I'm trying to have a showdown. I don't think you can pathfind over to me, though. One token? The ancient technology points is not a huge deal at this point, because I'm getting them from the books. But we want those bounty tokens. Also, I want to see if there's anything, you know... Feels like it's worth getting at least one kill on every boss. What are you? Ah, grilled gale claw. I do wonder how, like, surely you could find a way to, like, cheat in or otherwise just, like, give yourself a breeding farm or whatever. I wonder how feasible it would be to just, like, do a run where you don't ever... Actually, you would probably need, like, infinite cake, too, otherwise that would really suck. Cake takes a long time to make. Might dip into this dungeon real quick, because I want to see if there's any... sulfur.
What?
Ah, sulfur. Yeah, 2 hits and I break the entire rock. Makeshift shotgun. We can do much better than that. I also made the drafting table so we can start congealing or combining our other stuff. Problem is most of them are still kind of very out of date. What is Ring of Freight? How do you increases carry capacity? I don't need that, actually. Probably not as useful now, but if it was early on, that probably would have been quite nice. I grabbed some Paldium fragments, too. More grilled gale claw. Throw that in the feed bag. Is this bit? No, I can't touch that. Why am I walking? Oh, these guys are here, huh? Oh, it's just them. Gentlemen. Oh, I think it was like you want to go up first because those are where the dead ends are. Yeah, it's like there's cages and stuff up here, and then you can go back down to continue progressing the dungeon. I don't have any silver keys? Surprising. Keys are still good because they let you skip having to do the lockpicking minigame. here? No. There is no, no real penalty for failure aside from it takes longer, so... I get ore. Get out of here. You've been in prison for crimes. Bristol. I think we're actually at the cap for captures, like getting the bonus experience. If you're not familiar with this game, you get bonus experience to level up the first 12 times you capture something, so there is a reason to continue catching stuff even if you have one already. But I guess I've hit cap on Bristlas. Ooh. Need to keep an eye out for these now that we have the good medicine counter, I guess. Oh, that's the entrance. I went backwards. I think it'd be pretty fun to have, like, a breeding-only run. You would just have to have, probably, like, specific rules. Love how awkward that trap looks. The high-grade tech manual, training, more grilled gale claw. Also, that trap continues to trigger, so you can just keep on setting it off. Just infinite rocks fall that hole. Somebody spent a lot of time loading that thing up. In here... Oh, they're eepy. Those sleepy guys. Don't wake them up. Let's not wake them. I'm not too worried about, like, picking up every random trash pile now. Early on, it's not bad because sometimes you can get stuff like nail or polymers or cement. But now that we got a pretty solid production line going, it's not too important now. Honestly, I should probably be skipping most of these, like, chests. Because, like, I'm not going to need regular arrows anymore. They're just clogging up my inventory. I think my biggest wish list for 1.0 is a blacklist for items, so you just don't clog your inventory constantly with things like, oh, you got a... you know, a single red berry seed from something. They just manifest in your inventory somewhere. Something. Robin Quill, huh? Not that I need to really worry too much about matching weaknesses, but sure. We'll get Ragnarok. Perish. How did you get stuck in that tree? How? Should probably go back and make the gunpowder with the sulfur here. Did they spawn in, cock their gun, and then fall asleep? That's funny. Most enemies will kind of just fall asleep at nighttime. Yeah, I saw the floppy necklace and was like, I don't want to pick up everything, though. Or we need catchers for, actually. What am I doing on catches? 8 out of 12? What? Oh, I accidentally threw the ball. Should probably call you back, actually. One sec, I'm reloading. Oh, that curves really fast. I guess I could just kind of point blank. Oh geez, you really gotta offset the throw angle, huh? Oh god, I'm gonna waste so many. I'm gonna switch back to the other one. I need that hair. I need your hair. That lets us make the stat booster potions. Well, the problem is, like, it's working as intended. Like, it just picks up things nearby you. It's just, you probably don't want to pick up everything nearby you. Like, maybe once if they do add, like, a blacklist for item pickups, then it might be good, but I think right now it's just real bad to just have stuff constantly being sucked into your inventory. Is that ball? That's a ball. Oh, that's a baseball. Alright, yeah, let's go back to my base and start making some gunpowder. I think right now I'm basically just using it for gunpowder. Did I give Anubis the hard worker trait or whatever it's called? Oh yeah, I gave you Sirius. Or it might have spawned with Sirius, I don't know. So I think you trade in the bounty tokens for the manuscripts. I think you get like 3 per token, so it's a lot faster than just waiting for expeditions. Although, how many do I get? 13 over, I think it was like half an hour. Definitely not a fast way of getting it, but it is passive, I suppose. Just gotta sort out my inventory here real quick. Actually, can I make anything with... I think there was something that I needed raw kelpsy for. Was it one of these? Ah, the vital remedy. But I need 3 more of the small life lotuses. These ones are better. No, might as well get the speed remedy going. Ferocious flying pals, huh? Oh yeah, that's a lot of flying guys, huh? A lot of beacons. God, this is kind of a mess. Hey, how did you get there? You cut that out, young man. Okay, we're good. Such devastation. No way I'm catching anything in that mess, I'll tell you that much. Got some poultry, got some organ. Actually, I think I need the electric organs to make the beta wave generator, so that is actually kind of useful. They're not hard to get because I can just buy them, but It's nice to get a few for free. Probably gotta... How... Did anything get really badly damaged there? Barely poked him. Any more egg? I don't have any more egg. I gotta check on the breeding, actually. Alright, oh, that's right, I have to actually craft the ammo, too. Not a lot, but every, like, individual pack of shells is 5, so only getting 27 is 135 shots. And thank God when you do an entire craft it is 5 at a time and not just one bullet. You can start on that. I might be able to start doing research, actually. I feel like the research speed researches only are really useful, like, once you get down here. Because, like, early on, it's like 200,000 workload, 150,000, and then later on it jumps to 5 million. So being able to chop, like, 1 million off of that isn't too bad. Crafting a sphere, animation, yeah, ammunition, animation. I can build more anime. I also need gunpowder for this one, for increasing handiwork speed. It's probably useful. Extra hamburgers. Watering. Watering is probably good to do as well. Probably growing... I think this is the biggest bonus because you can't speed up growth at all otherwise. Electricity I haven't really had too much of an issue. What other bonuses can I get here? Power consumption down, storage, research speed up, capacity. And then lumbering just kind of feels... eh. There are no real higher tiers of wood that I can find, so it's just like, okay, I can chop the base level resource a little bit faster, but that's not really difficult. Really, it's more for the expedition time and reward. I feel like that's the big bonus you get there, not so much the lumberjack part. Work speed for mining. Crude oil. Oh, that's right. I probably should look into getting crude oil going. Well, that black gold. These ones also have expedition time rewards. Work speed, materials. Materials required for producing medicine. I'm assuming that doesn't round down, because otherwise that would probably be really good for chopping down the number of lotuses you need for these. You can make the permanent stat boosters a lot easier, but maybe they compound, I don't know. Let's get some watering going. Oh, my bullets are done. Let me go ahead and assign somebody to do water research. Who could do that? I probably should start thinking about getting multiple labs going, but eh. Yeah, you know what? You can do some research. You could do some research from 20 feet away, because you're just that big. Yeah, that should finish pretty quickly. I'm gonna put these accessories in my box for now. I don't think I'm gonna need them just this second. Maybe at some point I will. I think I might hold off on... I don't know if I can use meteorite fragments for anything else, so I might hold off on using those for now. Because I can grind them up into palladium, and it's a pretty good source of them, but... I feel like there are probably... Oh, you're still there. Get out. Ew, ew. Weirdly enough, I think the legendary spheres might be easier to craft after a certain point. Because pal metal is not tremendously difficult to come by, it's just the palladium that's a little more limited. I'm gonna make some more spheres. What does this need? Carbon fiber and cement. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of cement. Let's make some more balls. We need lots of cement to make these, which means we're going to need lots of rocks. Let's go check on the breeding base. Actually, we're using a good amount of power now. Just plain bread. Probably put this in the fridge. Do I have space in the fridge? Just so that way I can maybe craft a thing out of it. The potion. Let's go see how the other breeding is going. Should have a bunch of eggs now. Oh, do they not, Oh, right! I can't breed them because they're gay. Oops. I forgot about the gender requirement. Oops. I could change... Well, no, I need the item to change gender, which I do not have. Shit. I totally forgot. Who should I toss in there? Infinite stamina, that is an option, but... Maybe I should just put in, like, Heart of the Immortal King or something. Because that would help a lot with base production. Or actually, maybe I'll go for Nocturnal. Maybe I'll start seeing if I can get some Nocturnal gang going. The night shift. I don't have a ton of them, though. I think it's just... I think it sorts by, like... The first ones that have it will show up, and then after that, like, it'll show the rest, but it doesn't, like, gray them out or anything. Thankfully, there is the item to change the gender, but it is also not guaranteed. Like, you have to find the other item, so it's not as easy as just going to the, you know, the table and paying the 10,000 or whatever. Okay, well, I forgot about that. At the very least, we can see the egg, the new eggs. Yakumo. That's a new one. Stamina, ferocious. Yakumo. I feel like these are all Yakumos. Ooh, swift, infinite stamina, ferocious, insulated body. What is your deal? I feel like these guys are probably from the Sakurajima stuff. Can be ridden while fighting together. It becomes easier to encounter pals with the same... Oh, wait a minute. Becomes easier to encounter pals with the same passive skill as this pal. So what you're saying is that if I roll with you for a bit, it's more likely that I'll find Swift or Ferocious. Does that work for breeding too? I'm going to favorite you, because that seems like it would be very useful. Actually, I'm going to set favorite 2, because I think by default, when you build the trust level with the pal up enough, it sets them to favorite 1. So I should probably... You can do, I think, 3 different favorite locks. Yeah, you can do 3 different numbers. Well, no, I'm talking not for breeding passing down traits, but for, like, specifically with that skill, like, does that allow it to have those traits show up more often? Okay, there we go, they're breeding. They're breeding. Might have to look that up. It does work for breeding. Oh, shit. We may have found the game's ditto. I wonder if that works for IVs too, if it's just for traits. But it just mentioned traits, so probably that. But cool that there is an option for that as well. A Wumpa Botan. You're always pathfinding. Come on, breed fat. I know, I probably want to get Philanthropist if I really want to do breeding. For breeding, oh, maybe not. That'll probably be something I look up. I'm not looking to find, like, the entire breeding tree or whatever. I'm just kind of curious how that specific mechanic works, if it does work with breeding. Or, like, if it's in your party when you breed and, like, hatch an egg, I'm kind of curious. Alright, yeah, so Swift, Remarkable Craftsmanship, Infinite Stamina, Nocturnal. We'll see if we can get some good worker bees. Or at least get some good templates to start passing down. Because then if I can get somebody who has, like, Swift and Infinite Stamina and Remarkable Craftsmanship and Nocturnal, then I can use that to start breeding with other guys to make new guys. Because I still haven't made those ability goggles yet. Yeah, also there's... where is it? I'll probably just skip the electric incubator and go for, like, the second tier. I think there is another one later on as well. Where is it? Yeah, that's at level 60, so that'll be a little while longer. Alright, I want to go see if I can find another one of those predators. I wouldn't mind more predator cores. Like, there was this heartbeat sound effect and this, like, ominous noise, so it is pretty obvious when one is nearby, but I suspect that they either roam around or that it might be a percentage chance to show up, so it's not guaranteed that even though, you know, I mark this area, I won't necessarily find another one. Not saying I want to know the exact mechanics, but that's what I'm guessing right now. I have 2 of these guys, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. You can't just roll random luckies on monsters that otherwise would not have it. What is this? I don't think I went up here before I... Guessing there might be a little green guy up there. Oh, I'm gonna need more stamina. Damn, no green guy. How dare. Oh, there's a bounty, actually. Let me go grab that. Probably run down to a village and sell all this crap I've got as well. Did you send a monster? Did you send a cow out at me? Oh, you're a cattle rustler. Who sends a cow? Hey, level up. Weapon assembly line 2, semi-auto, sniper module 2. Oh, that would be really nice, actually. Ceiling lamp, giant feed bag. Actually, we can make this pretty easily. Leather, carbon fiber, regular fiber, wood. We got 31 points. We're not really hurting for it. I know I saw the egg down there, but I think I'm at the point now where I want to try to save my hatchery slots. No skill fruit tree. Oh, let me off. There we go. What do we got? Spine Vine, Power Shot. Probably should start using those as well. The skill fruits. Should I get more health? I'll get some more health. Oh, I see green. Is that a big egg? Oh no, that's a huge electric egg. Yeah, that is a big one. I definitely want to do a couple of night runs and just fly around and pick up all the effigies that I can. Just a lot easier to see at nighttime. I managed to get myself wanted for a brief period of time because there was a fight that broke out and my monster accidentally hit an NPC that was nearby. Which caused, you know, me to get in trouble, and then a bunch of dudes spawned in and tried to kill me. So I just said no thanks and I peaced out. They're really, I think they just kind of spawn in wherever you are for a bit. Alright, where's some green guys. I'm gonna grab those. Actually switch to Tarantrus. Is that sulfur? That is in fact sulfur. Very briefly went to space, but yeah, the Tarantrus charge attack is fantastic for these guys because they don't run away until the attack finishes, so you get a ton of free damage before they get to start running. I'm sure eventually you can just, you know, one-shot them, but early on this is a good way to do it. More skill tree. Yeah, 24 dog coins, that you can find them. That probably adds up pretty quickly. What's plasma funnel? Stone cannon. See if I can just zhuzh over there. Who needs flight? I need flight. It's also good because I might run into more predators. Just kind of like wandering. I don't think they show up in dungeons as far as I can tell, or like the towers. I think it's just on the overworld. Oh, those are the little tiny souls. Not going to stop to pick up every single tiny soul at this point. Okay. Another one, that is. Probably should have done this from higher up, actually. Probably get a little bit of extra distance. No! Here, maybe? There we go. At this point, it probably would have been faster just to start flying, but... Look, I like doing big yumps. That was not a great yump. That was not a very good yump at all, actually. You know what? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Saves you a little bit of time, but then you have to switch anyway, so let's just get going. They spawn into the water? Like, it's very obvious when dudes spawn near you because you hear a gun cock out of nowhere. There's another one. I think it was more to the left. There you are. Because I would not mind bumping my base catch rate up a little bit more. We just need a lot of these effigies. It's quartz. Quartz still takes a little bit longer because it's the highest tier thing I can mine right now. I do love hunting at nighttime because literally just look for the glowing green dots. That's it. That's all you gotta do. They render out so far. And with a flyer, it's real easy to get them. Oh, that's a I thought that was like a weird pickup. It's just a Caperty sleeping on the stairs. Ah, Van Chris, my good old friend. Unfortunately, a little bit slow, actually considerably slower than Ragnarok, so... Do I have a hang you, Chris, already? I have a couple. Place looks cool. One green. The only thing is there's all these bits with like circles, like glowing circles that seem important, but they're just decorative circle. Like sometimes there'll be little things that spawn in there, but it's not like important. Is that a dungeon? I think that's a dungeon. Do I have that marked? Oh, I do have this marked, actually. I should probably go do a dungeon. Because I think this is one of the higher tier ones, which means that I can potentially get better goodies. But get like a schematic for better shotgun or sword or whatever. Or armor. Because this is, yeah, this is tier 45, so... Get that shotgun loaded if I don't have it already. It's back there. Oh, just a cave mushroom. And then go over here, just some coal. Oh, there's a lotus. Actually, what kind of tiers? Because I made the advanced fishing rod. It's still an intermediate fishing spot. I think there's like different tiers of fishing as well. It's not necessarily divided by dungeon. The Jelliot. Oh yeah, semi-auto shotgun schematic. How about that? Man, fishing is kind of overpowered. I don't need the single piece of gunpowder. I'll throw that away. Milk and meat. I got plenty of milk. Slam those down. I'm not sure if the difficulty of the fishing spot also determines the quality of the drops, or if it's based on the level like we're at. So like this is a tier 45 dungeon. So I wonder if the drops here are also roughly equivalent. Two XL manuals. Yeah, fishing is really good. Not even for, like, the different variety of monsters, but also just because you get stuff that you probably should not be getting that commonly. Like, you get a ton of the ancient civilization parts. Saves you a ton of time from having to do dungeons over and over. So I think the shotgun I have right now is also the green tier, so the pump action would be, or the semi-auto would slightly be a little bit better. Yeah, sparkles I think is what gives you the ancient civilization parts. Like, these ones didn't have any. But I think you do still get extra stuff that you wouldn't get otherwise, I'm pretty sure. What is this? This is a new one. Platforming, huh? Sounds like a problem for somebody who doesn't have a flying mount. I do wonder if they're ever going to change the dungeon so you can't just cheese it by flying around everywhere. Ooh, ooh. Handgun ammo. A lot of handgun ammo in this cave. Biggest fear, medical supplies. Stuff that I can't see because there's too much stuff that I've been picking up. I think more souls. Alright, where did I actually come in from? Was it here? Yeah, because I think, yeah, there's all the crap that I dropped. Speaking of crap that I need to drop. The souls are fine, I'll hang on to those. Oh, more sulfur, actually. I'll get some of that. I also need to start distilling because I think that levels up the partner skills. The Freg. And I think most of my guys are still level 1. I haven't done a ton of distilling. Oy, oy. More spheres are always good. Alright, can I ride? I think if they can't pathfind to you, like, they'll make the noise like they're coming to you, but then they just don't. Not down here, is there? No, it doesn't seem like there's anything down there. I don't think he spotted me. Face my katana. Dodge move, katana move, katana move, dodge move. Oh. Didn't realize you were up there. Yeah, sometimes I find this tends to happen a lot too, where dudes will just basically just sit down and accept death because they can't pathfind to you. And I'm pretty sure all those guys have guns too, so it literally just goes death. Stew. I'm just starting to run to my weight cap. It's been a while. A skill tree. Dragon Burst, Spine Vine again. Dragon Meteor. That's an epic fruit. Carrying Lotus. I'm not going to get the Paldium Medal because I'm going to hit my weight cap. I'm still going to finish the dungeon as well. Paldium isn't super difficult. That shows up in most dungeons anyways. Another Vanworm Crest, huh? Oh. Alright, air-to-air combat. Both these birds are having some problems. Reload. Oh, that's right. Special moves use your stamina in the air. I forgot. Ah! Ah! Air freeze. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. Okay. Can still grab these. They're just at the bottom of the lake. Bones I can deal with that. I just want those precious plumes, so I gotta go sell them. Just a wing sticking out of the rock. I don't know if there's anything ever up here, like behind the statue or whatever. It feels like there might be stuff. Looks like there could be, but I don't think I've found anything yet. Might just not spawn there. Palmetto armor schematic. Heat resistant undershirt +2. Alright. We can pitch the fluids, those are not hard to find. We can munch down these, I suppose. Because I think the +2, I want to say it's level 3 heat resist. This one is only 2, but it's for both, so I think that's a little better. Because it's pretty rare that I need the full leveled heat resistance unless I'm trying to fly like Ragnarok inside the volcano or whatever. Slab fragment, slab fragment. Actually, drop these off the treasure map because that gets consumed anyways. Palmetto armor schematic 1. And then I gotta definitely go sell some crap after this. Probably just pitch the power shot fruit. It's a neutral skill. I feel like I don't really use neutral pals anymore. Enemies are getting strong enough that you want to go for those weaknesses if you can. I think I remember we fought this guy earlier and ended up being way too spicy. Yeah, none of the treasure maps that I found thus far have been anything good. I'll still knock them out because they're there, but I suspect because I've been getting them from the lower tier dungeons. What is that? Oh, this is one of those skill chests. What is this one? Kindling, huh? Wait, Ragnarok can't kindle? Really? You don't have kindling? You absolutely have kindling, what? Uh-huh. Do I need level 4 kindling or something? Hey, hey, open this, hey. Or do I also need like a gold key or something? No, I have a gold key. Okay, let me try sending out something else. Oh, there we go. It had to assign to the treasure chest. It wasn't close enough for that. That's why. A lot of flame organs, dog coins, training manuals. Nothing super fancy outside of that. Flame organs are okay, but I can just buy those. Actually, I'm just gonna pitch. Why do I have a level 1 undershirt? I don't need that. Who needs this? Wumpo. Regular style Wumpo. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go to the town first, actually, so I can sell my crap. And then I'll go to base so we can drop off all of our stuff. We love Wumpo in this channel. Gotta be terrible for your back. Just if I really want to optimize this, I could also bring a pal that has the better sell prices skill, but I don't care that much. Hey. Precious plumes, diamonds. Didn't I find, like, the organs? Maybe those got dropped off back at the base at some point. Oh. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just going to sell the slider module until I get the sniper, the higher tier one, because it's real awkward. I'm sorry to all the sniper module fans out there, but I can't do it. I'm also going to buy some electric organs off of you, because we're going to need some of those for research. I'll just buy like 90. Hey. Oh, perfect aim. Like, honestly, I should probably dismantle this base and put it in a more open area. Maybe one that has the oil that I can start extracting. Alright. Dump off all the stuff in there. Stow everything else. I kind of wish there was a way to use training manuals on monsters that are in the box. Because right now I think they have to be in your party to like level them up. Because it would be nice to do expeditions and just kind of like get everybody up a little bit higher. Alright, that's done. We still need more manuscripts. Can I make anything with the stuff that I found? No, not yet. Can I level up my catch power? Yes. 31 for the next level. Yeah, these... I feel like these last ones are probably not very likely unless I get real into finding every single one. Drop these off. Oops, that is a fruit and not an egg. Can I actually make the new weapon assembly line? I need refined ingot, circuit boards, and nails. Because we have the assembly line 2 over here. That's good to go. Get some circuits boards going. In the meantime, because we're going to need them. So assembly line 2 needs 100 refined ingots. Everything else is good, actually. I think I need to start getting rid of my old blueprints because they're really not doing much at this point. Like, I don't think I'm going to need the makeshift handgun, even at Legendary or whatever. Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching the lower tier stuff. Like the Tundra outfit. Even Legendary Tundra outfit, it's not great. Also, they require more materials to make the higher tier stuff as well, so it's not something you want to just, like, pump out constantly. Yeah, we got the Pal Metal Armor schematic. We can skip all these. Let me just... So there's one that was the Pal Metal Armor. That one I want to hang on to. Yeah, that one I want to hang on to, and then... Did I deposit the pump shotgun schematic in here? I think I may have. Oh no, the semi-auto, that was the one. We already have one, actually. I guess I just made the pump. Yeah, I don't think I need to craft that right this second, then. Oh no, wait, I have the cold-resistant Pal Metal Armor schematic. Am I using that right now? Oh no, it's refined, okay. In that case... Feels bad throwing away legendary stuff, but it's no good. It's not worth keeping. Yeah, because this is just standard Pal Metal Armor, whereas this is the cold-resistant Pal Metal Armor. Actually, speaking of armor, we probably should get some refined ingots. I'll just do these in the electric furnace. Because they'll go a little bit faster. I'm also going to do a sweep of the base, pick up all the random wood piles that our transporters just cannot keep up with. That's another reason I want to maybe get a new base going. It's because this one, like, you can't tell them not to mine naturally occurring resources as far as I can tell. So they will just continue to mine the random... Like, having stone is good. Having stone is useful, because then I can use it for cement and stuff, but... I may also move this weapon assembly line so I can start, you know, grappling around so I can get back to the middle part. What are you doing up there? I feel like every time I load up the game, there's a different monster hanging out on top of the weapon assembly line. Oh, that's right, I found a rare candy. I should probably use up some of this ore. We're hitting the stack cap. Oh, if you build on top of a natural spawn, it stops it from respawning? Okay. Get that feed bag. Nope, no, no, no. Don't break my shit. Because this is indirectly an extra inventory slot, because there's usually an extra piece of food somewhere in my bag. So that'll unlock the last one there. Yeah, I've got a couple of these punks. I think those are the guys that show you where dungeons are, right? I think I'm still sorting by gender. Pretty sure we got a couple of them. Yeah, there's one. I probably should use one of those when I'm trying to hunt out more gunpowder and stuff. Although we have some sulfur. Before I do that, I want to do a little bit of research and see if I can... Oh no, that's right, we need the manuscripts though. Maybe I need to grab a couple of those bounty tokens. I don't know where they've been getting put though. Is this... No, those are Dogecoins. That's crypto, we don't want that. I'm also not sure when I want to spend these. I might give... Unless I can find something better, I might give that to Bellinor, because they already have 4? Yeah, I need to find where I've been putting my bounty tokens. Is that them? Yeah, there we go. Because I can trade these in for the manuscripts, and I feel like that's probably going to be the fastest way. I think there's a bounty office outside of... Outside of the shelter, I'm pretty sure. To the north, I want to say, has it. Hey, when you get caught on the edge of something and it just kills your momentum. Yeah, because it's 3 manuscripts for 1 bounty token. I could try and grab these implants. There's also the permanent stat buffs. Oh yeah, this is where you can buy the gender change. Kinship Peach. Because these are okay if you don't want to bother with breeding, but I feel like breeding is a much easier way to get traits you want. I'm just going to grab a couple of these manuscripts. Actually, you know what, fuck it, I'm just buying them all. Speaking of bounties, whip! Bye. The other nice thing about the charge attack is it stops them from acting for a bit, like they don't move. So you can get in a couple of free extra hits. Those arrows? Why are those arrows all white? That was weird. White! You get anything good today? Lunaris. Not particularly. I guess I could also sell the excess, but I feel like going for distillation is probably better. That's probably the correct answer. I'm sure somebody's figured out a method where you just create an assembly line of pals and then just sell them directly to the black market guy. Yeah, these are Farquaad arrows. They're white. White. Let's see. Now that we actually have the ability to do so, let's see how the breeding has gone. Now that I've done it correctly. There we go. There's some eggs. That's a lot of eggs. Because ideally I can get one with like swift and remarkable craftsmanship and infinite stamina. I know Eternal Engine is there too, but I need to get the gender change item if I want to do that. Or just catch something else with Eternal Engine. Get some more salads going. How are we looking on food? Pretty good. 492 salads. Might get some more cakes going as well and swap out now that we've got a full set of like 7 eggs there. Let's see what other nocturnal ladies there are. Any ladies of the night? Not that kind. It's honestly probably worth even just testing with a land ball and a daydream because you get different results. Like it feels like there is a unique combination for every single different combination of parents, so... Yeah, no, not you, Lavander. It is kind of funny that for being, you know, the Pokemon what likes to fuck, there aren't actually any kind of breeding traits. Because I think it's if you have, like, the same type, like, the 2 identical parents, like, just different genders, then you create the same kind of offspring. But then if you have, you know, different parents, then you get a completely different offspring, so it's actually... Like, it is repeatable, that's the thing, it's like a recipe, so you can kind of... You probably get some really goofy breeding chains going if you know what you're doing. Math nonsense based on the dex numbers of each parent? Yeah, that makes sense. Math-based. It's video games, of course it's math-based. Everything is math-based. I should probably check on this base, actually. Now, when you breed, there's actually somebody on the Pal World servers that has to verify, like, okay, these parents, so I'm gonna send out a little baby land ball. That's how pregnancy works in real life, actually. Get a little bit of charcoal going. Have we gone through all of our salads? I think we've gone through all of our salads. And for more. I'm sure at this point somebody's probably made a calculator to figure out, like, the optimal way, you know, let's say, you know, I have a celery and a lamb ball, how do I make Arceus, you know? That is cool, though. I genuinely do like that it is, like, something you can kind of figure out, so to speak. It's a lot more interesting than just, like, okay, you can do 2 identical parents and then you get an identical child, you know? Egg done. Some dudes are forbidden. Probably, I would imagine, like, maybe, like, the legendaries or specific raid bosses, probably. Velbat. Frostplume. That's a new one. What is a Frostplume? If I had to guess, I would say it's probably good at cooling. It's actually a level 2 cooling, damn. Improving reload speed. Oh, so you can breed with them. Like, you can use legendaries and raids to breed, but you cannot breed up to a legendary. Got it. Yeah, that's right, we used all our reports. I don't remember if I set a new research project going. I did not. I was meaning to do that. What do I need for handiwork again? Gunpowder for that. Flame organs for kindling. Oh, so there's like specific... That makes sense. Because I think most of the variants were added after the release, right? Like fire, you know, fire chillet. Still mad that they didn't call it grillet. Maybe I'll knock this out while I have the gummoss leaves so I don't accidentally sell them. Plus that also clears it out. I don't have to worry about, it's one more space that I get to use. Alright, who would be good for doing that? I feel like the position of the lab moves every time I open this menu. Probably not true, but... let's get Battalia. Actually, do I have one that isn't shabby? I think I caught another one. Shabby doesn't matter too much, because it's just like a... Yeah, it's value of items sold, that's whatever. But I think I have another Battalia. I think I went back and caught another one. Yeah, I did. This one's just neutral across the board. Actually, what do you have? Planting, handiwork, gathering, medicine production, and transportation. Might actually swap out a robin quill. Or maybe Veilet. 32221 22231. I don't think I do as much medicine crafting, so I'm going to swap out Veilet for another Battalia. Alright, cool. Dozen variants at launch. I thought most of them were after the fact. Could be mistaken. B. I saw this guy at one point. I don't think I was able to catch it, though. I think it got killed by something. Who's this? Nyafia. I have no idea where I saw you. You have a habitat? Huh. Haven't been there yet. Akumo's over here. Oh, you know what? These are probably from when they added Faebreak and the Sakurajima stuff. Because I think somebody mentioned, like, Tyrantris was added with Sakurajima and Faebreak, so that's probably where it was. It's just they also show up in dungeons. Habitats, it doesn't show where, like, the dungeon locations are. Alright, we're finding guts. Let's get some more pal metal going as well. Yeah, sure, just make a bunch. I should probably get some cement going as well, because I feel like we're going to need a lot of cement. Do I have the hyper shield? I think I made that. Yeah, I did. We got the hyper shield. Yeah, at this point, stone is... Weirdly enough, it is a bottleneck again. Alright, yeah, we can get rid of the handgun schematic. Basic sword, we can toss that. Okay, so... Weapon assembly line 2, I can make that now. I might make a gap so I can at least get through to my... Like if I want to grapple through after picking up stuff there. Explode. Not the prettiest base in the world, but... Oh, you're already done with the cement? God damn, Anubis. Does Anubis have like a bonus multiplier for crafting speed? Or is tier 4 just that much more of a jump? Because, like, she's got serious, which means it's faster work speed, but... Oh, PAL box upgrade. Next up is the crude extractor, or it's just that much of a jump? Oh, armor's probably I need to craft it from here. So cold resistant palmetto armor, 325 defense, 975 health. Pretty big jump. Got the same level of resistance, but defense and health is much higher. I need leather. I need leather. Okay, how's my gear looking? Is anything broken? Shield is taking some damage. Probably get rid of some of these random assembly stations. I don't think I need most of them anymore. Alright, you got some ingots going. No, she's probably taking a break. Yep, 45%, so that's going. Can we do any medicine? No. No, you may not. Where even is the PIDF tower? Oh, it's this one here on the desert. I think I probably should make another defense upgrade if I want to do that fight. I think weapons, I think we're good with a pump shotgun. I hope 214 bullets is enough. Maybe I'll make some more gunpowder, actually. Problem is now I can't help because there's too much stuff, like I'd have to physically pick it up. So I have to mash to help out. Because you can't help working when there's something at the station, you have to take it out first for some reason. I can make shotgun shells here too, interesting. I thought it was just the weapon workbench. Oh yeah, that's much faster. A little 2 line. Actually, I think I made an ammo chest. Yeah. Probably should check in here to make sure I haven't accidentally been depositing. Now we're good. Just so that way I have a place to dump off any random bullets and stuff that I find. Yeah, I'm gonna get some money and see. I think I can buy leather from the merchant in the town, so I might go buy some leather and then make the palmetto armor. I think let's try fighting the tower boss. We can start making the quartz mines and everything. So otherwise I have to go hunt down every single vein of quartz, and I don't necessarily want to do that. We're doing the one in the desert, the PIDF. Let's take half of the cash stack. It also helps that Anubis is not only good at, you know, handiwork, but also pretty good at fighting. Like, the abilities that transform your attack type is very nice. Oh yeah, we got some leather. Can I buy cement? No. Actually, it'd be a nightmare to carry cement out anyways, so never mind. I know there are ways to get leather from, like, farming and stuff, but I don't want to reconfigure all my farms and stuff for that. I think I'm going to keep my gold boy, my gold the mud, because getting that high-quality pal oil is very nice. We need that for polymers. What are you doing up there? There we go. Meanwhile, Bushi has just been... I think I may have set Bushi to just constantly cut trees. That is Bushi's job now. You do EI strikes on trees. Oh yeah, probably should make more... Well, I'll probably work on getting the other generators once we get the quartz mines going. Cool. There we go. Is there any difference visually? Oh, the shoulder is covered a little more. I'm gonna keep this in my base just in case I do accidentally die. I feel like it's probably worth having a backup piece of armor. Definitely don't need to hang on to the schematic, though. That can go. Drop off stuff in the guild chest. Actually, let's throw this egg in. This egg can cook. Or no, it can't. If there's any room in the breeding base. I feel like those should probably be done by now. I think those were not like a super long incubation time. These are also all the base incubators. Once we get the better ones, it should go a little faster, or at least we can have multiple in a single spot. Yeah, next level we get the large incubator. Oh, come on, 20 seconds off. How dare you do this to me? Did I not put another one in there? Oh, right, I never assigned the other one. Right. I'm really bad at breeding. Good work. Okay, they're fucking. Alright, what do we got? Dinosaurs. Got one nocturnal. Got swift. Infinite stamina. A swimmer, great. Infinite stamina. Not the best pulls. We at least got one nocturnal, but I think at this point Done Awesome is not tremendously great for most base stuff at this point. We have better options. Alright, I think we're good to go give that boss a try. Back pendant, just want to make sure that I'm not using the mercy pendant or something by accident. very funny that last time it was like, oh yeah, surely the team that all uses like fire and fire guys and flamethrowers and stuff, surely they'll use a fire monster, and then now it's electric. Tricked you. Does it show? Oh no, level 47, that's my level, I think. You gotta fight all these guys? So you're just gonna ride all his guys? Oh? Oh, I thought that was like a different Ragnarok. It is not. Alright. The humble Jellia will do her best. I keep calling her Jelly, it's Jelliot. Jelliot and Jelroy. Unfortunately for this guy, we have a lot of attacks that do very good damage over time. And he doesn't appear to be moving that much, so this is great for Bitcoin. That's what we like to call big damage. I'm gonna pay you $50 to fuck off. Who would win in a fight? A man and a giant bird with $1 billion, or a tiny little jellyfish? Place your bets now. Like, I'm half expecting to finally get the ability goggles and find out that Jelliot is, like, perfect attack stats or something, because, like, he does very well.
What?
Next up, Palge. Oh, this is the one. I've been to this tower before, but I haven't actually gone in yet. So that should allow me to... Sulfur... Oh no, that was the sulfur mine. The quartz mine is later? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we are still going to have to find quartz for a little bit longer. Oh yeah, I should probably research the sniper module tool as well. I need more ancient civilization cores for that, though. And there's the money laundering, or money counterfeiting, I guess, not laundering. It just builds money. Yeah, that saved us a couple of levels. Get to jump a tier or two. Yeah, sulfur is still useful because that means I don't really have to worry about gunpowder anymore. There's never really a huge problem before, mind you. I'll set it up at this base. Yeah, that's kind of a lot of, like, end game stuff. It's intentionally very difficult. So you have something to grind towards, and then after that, they make it a lot easier. Or give you, like, really powerful stuff to deal with it in some way. Okay, I think Actually, I guess I could just keep the ore there. Or no, maybe I should move these out, actually. So I want to have it close by so it can get delivered very quickly. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna demolish the ore mine here. Oh, I'm gonna need 100 pieces of sulfur though to start with. That's fine. Y'all can do some coal anyways. So we're gonna have to hang on to some sulfur then. Find a couple more veins. How am I doing on storage space? Got plenty. So, I know that it's supposed to be, you know, it's a little happy eye thing, but I always see it as an eye just looking down, like, way to the back. Do you see that? Just kind of looked like down this way. Like something got dropped in the water. Just really thinking about stuff, really having a big think in the sauna. Yeah, let's go find some sulfur. I want to get that sulfur mine going. Anyways, I apologize to everybody who I have now ruined the Reptiro eye for. I think there were dungeons over here, actually. I might try and, yeah, I got a couple marked. Because once we get that base of 100... Might swap out Xenovator. Because I've mostly been using them for just gathering ore, but now at this point we're pretty good. What is that, electricity? I don't have any electric pals. I feel like I've never really run with electric pals. I probably should try them at some point at least. Give them a shot. Is that an effigy? No, it would be glowing more. I don't like the desert because of all these jerks, the Tokotokos. The exploding bird that I hate. Oh, this one's not active yet. Like, I do genuinely appreciate how much of this game is, like, quote-unquote, sequence breakable. Oh no, here we go, to the west. I would love, like, a little mini-map. Because the desert has a lot of good shops. I think the desert is also, it's hotter than normal, but it's not to the point of like the volcano where you need heat-resistant stuff to survive. I think as long as you're not calling out a fire pal, you're good. Did I go too far? No, there it is. Who wants to die? Oh, Robin Quilterra. Oh, this place is also not active. Well, shit. Maybe I should be bringing Elise Punk around. The fucking bird that I love. I love Cognito. They just like to walk around and wear their jaunty little hat. At nighttime. Desert needs resistances during the day. Okay, well I guess as long as you have... Actually, yeah, is it cold or hot? I just realized, because it could in theory be cold. Oh, I see some Orpal. I see Orpal fish. Yeah, I think I remember we came here at some point, I didn't have the cold resist, and I was like, why is it cold? Yeah, Tor should be fine for that. Leather, pal fluids, precious entrails, and coarse ammo. It's like I killed a boss for free. Oh, big. Do I have a Surf and Terror already? I do. I think I'm at the point now where the temperature doesn't matter, like I have enough resistances. Because it doesn't have... Maybe it would show up later on, but I think for now we're good. Yeah, there's wild tarantulas here, I forgot. Ladies. Ladies. I think one of them was a guy, actually. Apparently there are, like, different gender ratios for some monsters, but for the most part it's usually 50-50. Not sure if there's any other dungeons on this island. Actually, you know what I should do? I should probably... Let's go knock out these digging areas of the treasure chests. The treasure maps, I should say. Yeah, touching lava is like... Well, getting close to lava sometimes. It feels like the damage radius on lava is very big. So just stay the fuck away from any kind of lava, even if you're above it.
What?
Get a little bit of a head start here. Actually, I think if you get a little more movement, you can multiply your speed. Granted, Ragnarok makes this free anyways. Problem is I see glowy bits and I want to go see what the glowy bits are. This I know is the effigy. Ah, here we go, Sakurajima. Level 49. Wait, is this advanced fishing? Yeah, I hope they never change the horse icon for Schumer. Not. Oh my god! It's the vine sauce. It's meat. It's meat with a hat. Look at this little man. I need one. Yahoo! Oh god. Oh god. Ragnarok, I need you. Oof, yeah, even the Ultra Spheres are not great catch rates. they wiggle their little feet, look at them in the air. Alright, we got one. Mysterious mushrooms. Alright, Schumer knocked is a little spicy. I'll do some fishing. It's an advanced fishing spot. For advanced fishing. So I got the best rod, so it shouldn't be too bad as long as it's not like the lunkers. King looks, he's a tiny guy, like he's a little guy. Level 52, damn. Free diamond. We have the regular King, but it's an alpha. That's just a regular size King. He just got a little hat. Oh, Krojiro with a knife. Hell yeah. Can you fish these with, like, the beginner rods, actually? Because, like, it'd probably be a lot harder, but I think it's still possible. I think the better rods just make the fishing window bigger. Like the bar. Technically yes, practically no? Oh, okay. Because, like, yeah, I imagine catching pals would be probably very difficult due to the fact that they are 50 levels above you and you're probably dealing with really crappy basic balls. Growth acceleration bell, +2. Oh, neat. Don't really have a problem with getting levels right now, but neat. Mini Krojiro not. Philanthropist. Great at breeding. Let's get to this fast travel. That way I don't have to fly all the way across in case I die. In case a roaming Krojiro just necks me. More fishing. Ultra Sphere, large Pal Soul. I like getting ultras from boxes. Oh, there's a regular Krojiro. I don't think they're aggro. Bounty Intel Dealer, Arrogant Critic. What's your deal? El Zephyr Lux. I think actually getting the info here shows them on the map. Steals candy from kids and tells them, get better candy. Well, she's gotta die. Yeah, I'm imagining since the enemies here are like level 50, probably like the chests and piles and stuff are much better. Oh, 3 legendary spheres, nice. Look, he's just exercising the right of Kiriste Gomen. Which was a real thing. Where if you were a samurai, you were allowed to cut down anybody that threatened your honor for any particular given slight. Level 52 dungeon here, I'll mark that for later. Ooh, egg. Wet egg, ooh. Oh shit, is that, this is base. This is a base zone is what this is. Let's mark this for later. Unless I can find a spot that has, like, more crude oil spots, I feel like this is probably going to be a real good spot. Relaxaurus might be a problem, but it's fine. We'll manage. We'll deal with them. Egg. I want to get all the eggs from here. There's a bounty target here, level 52. Yeah, fight the Shroomers. See how that works out for you. You do that. I'm gonna be digging, okay? Probably gonna be where the oil refinery goes, unless I find an even better spot for oil. Ooh. Tropical out... Oh, this is just the lower tier one. I think there's... Yeah, there's another one here. Another tower over here. That was the 5 treasure map achievement. Can I loot stuff from the air too? I can. From, like, trash piles. Flamethrower fuel. Lulu. Wyvern Botan. Level 53, though. Probably catch some Lulus. Wyvern Botan might be a little scarier. Like, Ragnarok would probably be okay. Oh, shit. I just saw dudes barreling towards me. I'm trying to avoid getting to huge fights right now, because level 53 might not work out super well for me. Gelid Ignis! There's Grillet. That's where Grillet lives. The Moonflower Moon Tower. Is this a dangerous zone or a safe zone? This is a dangerous zone. I saw there's a level 65 dude here. This is a very dangerous zone. I mean, I know I can fly up. I don't really want to get the second unlock. It doesn't do a lot for me, I think. I'm gonna try and get in there. It's another big wide open area. What's this? Is this quartz? Oh no, that's just a regular rock. What is that, Dogan? Sorry, I had to sneeze. Dogan. Oh. So let's focus on getting the thing I was gonna try to do first before I start trying to catch things. Okay, this does not look like an aggro dude. I do have a Yakumo. I don't have an easygoing Yakumo, I'm pretty sure. Ultra Sphere. Actually, I guess you could just kind of like come here really early and as long as you don't get into any fights whatsoever, you could just pick up a bunch of really high tier balls here. Oh, there's some lore. Aya Kurosaki's diary. Is there another fast travel 200 meters away? Interesting. This looks like it might be an enemy base. Oh yeah, that's an enemy base. Hello, Grillet. Hello, Newman. Oh, Wild Bushi. Okay, now, can I get this without getting attacked? Oh, there's another spot here, actually, that's got 2 oil veins. Got 2 oil veins and does not have Relaxaurus. Level 50 Relaxosaurus outside, so... Can I... You can dig from the air, sure, why not? I got a really big shovel. Makeshift assault rifle schematic. Man, I feel like the drops on treasure maps are probably based on where you find them and not where they lead to. Because we're definitely well past, or it's possible that it's just in the loot pool and I just rolled badly. I kind of want to try the dungeon. Oh, there's a Yakumo. Are they aggro? I think they're aggro. Oh. There's a wall there. I'm gonna try the dungeon. Let's see how it works out. What level is this? 52? Might be tricky, but we've got a good spread of elements. I think we can handle it. Oh, new dungeon design. I do wish the indoor lighting wasn't so orange, though. Like if I turn off my thing here. Looks a lot nicer, because I don't mind having light, but it also looks pretty bad at times. Just making sure that's not a new type of rock. Kick it. Do I kick it? Well, they're rolling. They're rolling. Oh, right. Right. I should probably slap on the Mercy Ring, huh? I don't think I need that barrel of crude right now. Imdu roll. Oh, where'd the other one go? Did it despawn? There you are. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's 3 of them. I want to get poison. To help wear it down a little bit. Wait, did you kill him? Did I catch the dead body? Great. I should probably get a good false swiper going. If I really want to, like, get in on capturing stuff. Oh, where'd the other ones go now? Nope, there you are. Like, I know the solution is just don't use Tarantras, don't let it use the big thing there. Ow. There we go. Blood of the Dragon and Botanical Barrier. Decade ago, Kick It soccer was popular. Fell out of favor, but the Kick-Its didn't mind because it helps them shed their old carapace. Everybody loses. Ooh, fishing. I need to make some more bait soon. The Gangler. I like the 180 that the description pulls, like, once they get spotted by Gangler, there's no chance of escape. It will guide them home. You do not have a choice. Once the Gangler finds you, it is going to help your ass. Oh, come on. The Gangler. Corallamore. Huh. I need to clear out some crap. When did I get defense support? Oh, probably from fishing. I need to drop some stuff. Like, training manuals don't really do a lot for my pals right now, because they're pretty higher level. The XLs are the only one that make a meaningful difference, but I should probably just dump these in a bunch of base monsters. My Gangler. Nah, it's too late. You already said my Gangler. think refined metal armor is not as good as pal metal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, tier 30, 37 we're good. Even at this point, I think legendary wouldn't be as good as just having the pal metal stuff. Gettings. Ninjas. But I'm more of a ninja than they are. Ah shit, somebody spotted me. What rifle ammo? Get poisoned. The other nice thing with Tyrantrus, the charge attack, is that the poison is guaranteed. Let's have a katana fight. Let's have a katana and also spider fight. These guys not drop anything. Roll, 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 roll. Oh, I thought it was a different monster. Just to kick it on a lamp. Probably have to double back if this is the exit. Bushi knocked. There's a dark Bushi? Bushi but Joker-fied? But can you handle the power of wet? No, you cannot. Oh my god, Jelliot. Holy shit. 3 ingots. This tiny little jellyfish is a murder machine.
What?
She has tasted blood, and she continues to taste more blood. Pump shotgun. Some more quartz. I was gonna say, you could get a lot of ingots if you killed these Bushis, but then I remember, oh wait, no. If you're at a point where you need ingots and you're killing Bushis, you're doing it wrong. This, I think that's regular ore, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, my inventory. Get out, get out, get. Would have liked a Bushi knocked. Because it's dark type, which means inherently it is nocturnal. I don't have to worry about like getting the nocturnal skill on it. All dark type monsters have innate like nocturnal. Catris Ignis. New cat just dropped? Many variants. Nice. A wraith. Not on good terms with Wix and Noct. Even the other variants, they hate each other. What's that? You want the darkest Krojiro? Because there is Krojiro with a knife, but I guess that's not edgy enough. What about Krojiro with 2 knives? Is that acceptable? I think I might have hatched one of these already. Oh, there's another Bushi knocked. You hate Maraith's design? Shots fired.
Yep.
Oh, they're aggro. Do I have any dragon types? I do not. Alright, you can fight Jelliot, sure. Oh, hey. All the times to reload. Ah, damn it. Okay, there's my Bushi knocked at least. I think I already have a Wraith. I think I hatched one at some point. Now, I just want to catch the Wraith just to make sure, but... Alright, you come here and fight me. Oh, did that Wraith despawn? I think I saw it, like, walk into the water and then might have just oh, no, there it is. Don't do it. Oh, these odds are not good, though. I need to start making the legendary. The big spheres. Cheeky bastard. You're being a real stinker, huh? It's probably gonna start dying in the water, because I think once it runs out of stamina, it starts taking damage. I do have the Mercy Ring on, I could do a little bit more damage. If it starts to run out of stamina, that's it. It dies. There we go. Crude oil, soul... No, I do already have a Wraith. Okay. Looking at the map like it was going to show me anything. This is... We're inside of a dungeon.
What?
This is a big dungeon. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, wasn't the one guy looking for it? Hell Zephyr Lux? Lightning and dark. Ground should work. What? I believe ground beats lightning. Oh, that was my Anubis. I thought that was an enemy. That ground is good. Nope, bye Anubis. God, that attack just fucking launches Anubis to space. The question is, what are the odds of catching this guy? Probably. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Well, I guess I will not be catching you. Unfortunate. What do we got? Precious plumes. Ancient parts. I need that. Glad that this island has different dungeon layouts too. Alright, what do we got? Future technical manual. Artalis slab. Oh, that's a new raid boss. Xenolord slab. Pen and diligence. What do I get rid of here? Like, I want to hang on to that hair because I know I can use it for stat boosters. Leather can go, I guess. Bones. I can eat the manual. Okay, that's 3 tech points. Slab, treasure map, I can eat that. That's a blue one. know that I think the only one I have here is the mushroom, and it's not really good for eating. Actually, speaking of feedback, I gotta fill back up. We're almost out. Oh, fuck it, I'll just drop the hair. And of diligence +2. I think that's the work speed. Yeah, level 3 work speed. How much of a bonus is that? 942. Just dumps you in the water. Oh, fishing. You sure I'm not gonna get killed from behind? Oh, there's a lot of good fish around here, actually. You know what? We can pitch the stone and the cement, I think. We can get more later. Not quite as bad as the lunker fishing, but still a lot tougher than the regular ones. Oh! There's a big boy. Give me your entrails. Like, just 6 for doing 1 round of fishing. That's wild. Oh, okay. Wonder when I can start making the higher tier bait. I'm still using the intermediate bait, but I know for sure there's the better one. The Gangler. There's claw, venom gland, ancient civilization parts. That can go. Oh, I probably dropped these from earlier. Is that the lunker? That might be a lunker. Oh, I don't want to get killed, though.
What? Yeah.
Oh, this one's just an advanced fishing spot, so this might be doable. Because I think a master lunker might be really rough. Oh, please don't attack me. Please, please, please. Don't go that way. Don't go that way, please. You just stay over there. The lunker. Thinking plume. What is that? Ooh, plasteel armor. I would like that schematic. Precious claw can go. I don't even know that I can really make plasteel, but it's an option. Yeah, let me see where the bait lives on the tech tree. Oh wait, I could have researched the Lux bait a while ago. Damn. Onion, carrot, flour, high quality pal oil. Well, damn. Shit. The alluring bait gives me more items, so that's probably what I'm going to aim for, although I need cavern mushrooms. Not hard to get, though. Depending if I just want to wait, because it's like 5 levels off, and I don't think the advanced bait makes it... Like, it makes the bar bigger, but I don't think it gives you anything extra. Let's see what else we got here. Plenty of these, the effigies. Problem is I want to go get more stuff, but I'm also at my item cap. Oh, they just spawn wild, okay. So it's not a huge deal to miss that one in the cave. Oh, here. come on. Take a little bit more weight. I should probably start getting some attack points, honestly. More kickets. So this island didn't exist at all in the base game, right? They only added this in the post-game stuff. I wonder if they're going to do like another big new area for 1.0, because I know they're adding new monsters. I think they have shown off a couple of them. Was that in the first big update? Horse. Horse ready. Love the horse icon. Stinky boys. A lot of stinky boys. Shit, what is that? Assault rifle schematic. I don't necessarily need that super hard right now. Dungeon down here. Well, potential dungeon. Mark that for later. Marking dungeons is tricky because where your arrow is pointing is way farther out on the map than where you actually are. Like if you go to the very tip of the arrow, it's like more closer towards the center of the arrow graphic is, so you have to be careful about it. Oh yeah, I guess I could grab this treasure map too. You know, more stuff to clog up my inventory. I don't need 2 defense support whistles. Honestly, I probably won't even use this. I need to get more accessory slots. Go dig this up and hopefully not get murdered. This one has like a blue sparkly icon on it, maybe because it's a higher tier of map. That was terrible. That was awful. Ah, that's way steeper than I thought it would be. I'm just gonna go over here and grab this, and then we'll go for the dig.
Yep.
Oh, but there's a big egg. I can't just leave a big egg from Sakurajima, you know? And there's an even bigger one here too. Fuck. Fuck. Like, the organs are probably what I would pitch if I need to make space. So I can just get those with money. Okay, these guys don't aggro me, thank God. Gold key, legendary sphere. Alright, that was where the effigy was. Alright, what are you? I'm digging, trust me. Say rocket launcher? Oh shit, I think that's yeah, rocket launcher schematic 2. And I think that's one of the stat boosters for pals, like the gathering thing or planting, so definitely want to grab those. I'm just gonna pitch the mushrooms. That's the good shit. Yep, permanent planting upgrade. And then I guess we'll just pitch electric organs. I want those rocket launchers. Can I make it? Probably not. When did rocket launchers show up? Level 49. Actually, it's pretty close. Pound metal ingots and gunpowders. Okay, we need to go back now, otherwise I'm gonna completely run out of space. Nope, that's a bounty. I probably could fight her, but I really don't want to try and pick more shit up while my inventory is already completely full. Still after me? No. Alright. Got a lot of stuff. Okay, I have slightly less stuff now. That's good. So what does this need? Plasteel, palmetto ingots, high quality cloth, and parts. It's not too bad aside from the plasteel. That shows up when... Well, I guess I can start duplicating skill fruits now. Big incubator, I need more cores though. I can ride Shroom or Noct? Oh shit. Okay, for starters, let's put these schematics away. I guess slabs also count as schematics. I combined a bunch of the Belnor slabs to just get the actual item for summoning. Okay, deposit those. This one, I'm not sure if I want to use it now or hold off. What do we got? It's in them eggs, another beacon. Right, I need food. Oh, damn, look at that one. Infinite stamina, swift, remarkable craftsmanship, mine foreman. It just has swift. Might have to dip into my salad or my toast stock. I think I also just threw a couple pizzas in there because we had the materials for it anyways. Debating if I want to go through the berry stock, actually. Maybe I'll just throw those in my inventory. I can finish those off. 'Cause I think they eat from left to right, I'm pretty sure. So they're probably never going to realistically get to those berries. Whereas we can just chomp them constantly. More eggs can go in there. So what does it require? Oh, right, this one needs the core. Then, I don't think we actually got any sulfur, unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to do anything with that. Let's see what our new guys do. We got lots of new guys. A lot of base. Its mysterious spores slow the rate at which the sanity value of allies at the base decreases. Nice. Stat-wise, it's okay, but the sanity decrease is nice to have. If you don't have, like, a ton of great food. When fighting together, water pals drop more items when defeated. 2s across the board. Actually, you also generate electricity. I still don't think I have any level 3 electricity generators yet. I think I might have found, like, one. For Jiro Noct. Oh, interesting, it becomes like a springboard. Increases attack of Dark Pals. Kick it. Increasing the weight of crude oil specifically in the player's inventory. That feels a little niche. I feel like most of the time you're gonna be grabbing crude oil for your bases. Also only level 1 mining. Ugh. The Gangler. I can ride the Gangler. Time it takes for pals to bite during night fishing is reduced. Level 4 watering, actually. That's quite nice. Hold up. I want to see where the... What do you got? What do you got? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Wixen Knocked. I don't think I have one yet.
Hey.
3,400? Yeah, sure. Oh, I can't elegantly divide. Because it's just under, it's 3,200 if I do the quarter every time or half every time. Oh, Artisan. Not too bad. I'll gladly take an Artisan Knocked for 3,000. Alright, so Ganglers are really good watering. That's like on par with, what's it called? Not Cryolinks, Yormantide. Also does a little bit of transporting for good measure. When there isn't watering to do. That's quite nice, actually. What else we get? Catris Ignis. Putting together grass pals drop more items when defeated. Another 2 across the board. But you're clumsy. Then Bushi Knocked. It's blue. What is your blue? I think that's the same skill as regular Bushi, I'm pretty sure. Level 3 Lumbering, 2 Transport, yeah, pretty similar. Moraith can be ridden, changes player's attack type to Dark while mounted. Level 2 Gathering, level 1 Mining. Want more dark. I feel like the problem is there's like so many dark pals. Like you don't really have to worry about dark elemental damage. It's not hard to come by. Yeah, Beacon, we just hatched that. This died awesome. It's pretty awesome. It's also rideable, so technically the infinite stamina is useful, I guess. I could do some breeding with you, see what we get. And then Wixen Knocked. Yeah, same deal, except you don't have to mount. Level 3 Handiwork, 2 Kindling, 2 Transporting. Let's run to the other base. I want to see what those eggs are. Yeah, it does feel like there's disproportionately a lot of, like, dark-type pals. Where's... Oh, there's my base. We all been busy. Ooh. Yeah, like you get the natural nocturnal stuff, but I don't know. Actually, you know what? Call it Tarantras. Okay, I need to dismount. Hopefully they fix it so you can dismount when you're touching something else. Because right now it's like if there's an interaction prompt, I specifically set it to a different button and it still just gets eaten anyways, unfortunately. Actually, we're almost there anyways. Did I make an egg chest there? I think I did, yeah. Or no, that might be for cakes. I think it might be cakes and eggs. Oh no, wait, that's the ranch chest, isn't it? That's the one that gets locked in. Thank you. Yeah, this one's just for basically storing cake. We can bring this back to the other base, it's fine. Oh, there's too much stuff in the way. Another good reason to have Tarantras around is just so you can do this. Alright, damp egg is done. What are you? On the Krojiro. Oh, right, I should probably deposit all the quartz and stuff that I found, huh? That would probably be wise. Not deposit the quartz in here. Oh, this doesn't already exist, that's why. So we're definitely going to need more circuit boards. Starting to run a little low on polymers. Might get those going as well. I might also want to replace Yormantide because it's not as fucking big if I get a little guy there. I won't just have, like, a Leviathan tail constantly whipping around and slapping me in the face. Maybe I'll bring these into the... Actually, I don't really use these too much, so I'm probably going to just bring these in the schematics closet. Because they are technically schematics. Except once you get the slab, that's a different consumable. Alright, so technology-wise, we got Skillfruit Orchard... Big incubator. I still want to find more predator cores. I want more inventory space. I feel like I gotta go on a hunt and just look for predators. What do I got right now? Medicine, gathering, planting. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just go on a little flying run and see if I can find like some more predators. Actually, these I can deposit for now. I don't think I need the Pally XP thing, because it's rare for them to out-level me. Like, I guess technically I could now use it now that we're running level 50 guys, but I think we'll manage. Probably should also just dump all those training manuals on, like, base pals. Let me send another expedition, actually. I can do the desert. 71%. Definitely want to get some levels. Because fire is... Yeah, we're like around 100%. I love how long the launch expedition thing takes. It'll sit there and go for like 50 dudes. It's great. Alright, I get these circuit boards going. Maybe I'll make some polymers. Those going while I'm out of the base. Alright. Yeah, let's just try hunting for some predators. I need those, man. I need those cores so badly. We'll start here, see if our good friend Predator Tarantras has respawned or is around here. And if not, we'll just go on a little hunt. Oh yeah, there it is. There, you hear this kind of like danger aura noise. And you can't capture these, which is a shame, so I want a big Tarantras to ride around. Get the attack pendant. Thankfully it's only level 30, so I'm in a pretty good spot to not get murdered. I say, and then I get launched to space. Two cores. How many do I need for the next pouch up? I need 5. Okay. So it seems like it might be like fixed areas. So I might just have to do a little bit of hunting and see if I can find one. I guess if I really wanted to optimize, could you bring one of the pals that have the skills that's like, you get extra drops when you fight this type? And then match it to the predator you want to fight? Get more predator cores that way. A $1 million question is, I don't know where the predators live. I'm not asking people to tell me, I just... Like, I think that's the only one that I have found in my entire playthrough so far, so I'm probably going to do a lot of hunting. Key thing is I can't start getting distracted by like, oh look, there's a thing over there, I should go check that out. Like, nope. I gotta look for... Just keep an ear out and listen and see if I can find it. No one you ever saw found you. Also don't know how common they are in terms of like... Like they've got to be, there's got to be a decent amount of them. Or how many predator cores you need for some of these. Look for the big, angry, glowing red thing. Let's go north. We'll do a loop around the ice zone. I wonder if it's maybe like one per like rough area. So like, you know, there might be 1 or 2 here, then 1 around here, you know. If I get lucky, because I think it's not a guaranteed spawn, or it might be like a really, really long respawn time, possibly. So I also want to test and see if I find another one. I want to try flying away and seeing how long it takes before they stop rendering, you know? Because I want more inventory space, and I want to make sure I can reliably find more places to get inventory space. I would like that, I think. I wish there was like a predator radar. Like you could have a pal that had a skill where it would just be like, ah, there's a predator within, you know, 1 kilometer or something. Or be like, there should be a predator here, but it's not around today, something like that. Because it definitely seemed like there was enough time for a Tyrantrus to respawn, because that was a while ago, the last time I fought that one. Unless the respawn periods are just really long on them. I feel like it could also just be percentage chance of showing up or not. Hey. Of course, here's the other $1 million question. Did I just hear wind, or was that the predator noise? Was that the ominous whoosh of a nearby predator? And chances are it was just wind. Oh, it's just a ball. Doesn't help that the music, like the battle theme, has a little dunk, a little bassy. Almost kind of sounds like the predator danger noise. I also wonder if there's also, if it's like a night versus day thing. There's different ones. These are the mysteries. Probably knock out this bounty, get some more manuscripts and tokens. Well, quite the radius on that swing, man. Right, I forgot the B guards also explode. Perish. Like, I wonder if it'd be easier at nighttime because I could be... like, I could pick out the red glow. If that makes sense. Depending on how far out they render, that's why I want to... I probably should have tested with that Tarantrus, actually. But my mind was too clouded with the want of bigger... item size. Wait. Did I hear one? No. What was that? Is that a fast travel? Oh yeah, that's probably a fast travel tower. Oh, I thought that was a monster for a second. I feel like I've gotten fooled by that kind of statue before. It's like, holy fuck, what is that? I want it. What's that? Might actually be able to see the red glow. I'm gonna try just flying up really high. Because this is not quite the center of the map, but it's pretty close. I wonder if I could just, like, fly up really high. And look for any kind of red glows on the horizon. I think that is just, I think it's like lighting from a settlement or something. What that is. I think it's like a deeper red. I don't think that's it. I think that might be a dungeon. Yeah, it's a dungeon entrance. Like, I could at least grab some of these while I'm hunting for it, but... I want predator course. I need orbs. There you are. Is that sulfur? No, I think that's regular ore. I'm gonna run in here real quick because I do want to try and grab some sulfur. Because we need some more to make the sulfur mines. And then gunpowder should be solved as a problem. Oh, loading those in is like, where do those come from? A re-rat. Oh, this is one of the mini-boss rooms. Okay. Alright, Anubis, chill. He's dead. Why is it still closed? Oh, I didn't kill all of them. The entire family isn't dead yet. There we go. Keep thinking the Anubis AoE is, like, dangerous to me. That's a really short dungeon, that's it, huh? Like, I found the treasure room dungeons before where it's just, like, a single room full of treasure, but I think this is the shortest one that I found so far. Alright, which one to use the actual... I think it's this one. Well, so much for that plan of finding sulfur in this dungeon. Oh damn, not even any, what's it called? Any of the technical manuals. Just a couple of lotuses. Stinky dungeon. Very stinky dungeon. Oh, that's a Lumoon. Every time I manage to hit the one tree in the way. While grappling around. Oh yeah, that's the lava area, that's what I was seeing. I think it's still faster to ride Tyrantris around if you have like a flat area, or even like on a downhill. I think it's faster to do the big jumps, but when you don't have a Tyrantris yet, this is a good way. It's just sliding down and gliding around. Let's go to the fast travel. What is that? Oh, that's a bounty. Oh, these guys are respawned. I should probably grab these. You know, I'm just gonna let that happen. Oh, it didn't hurt the boss, damn. I was really hoping it was also gonna hit the bounty target for 9s. Oh, don't touch the lava. I swear I saw the... There we go. Not a ton. Maybe I'm going to try... Actually, you know what? I'm going to fly around the desert real quick as well. Because I want to try and see. This is nice and open, so it should be easy to spot one if there is a predator around. I saw the red thing there. I was like, oh shit, already? No. I don't think I found a ton of the fire eggs in the desert, so I want to try grabbing this one and hatching it. I gotta grab a huge egg when it shows up, you know? Because I know up here to the north, that is where the 2 level 60 world bosses are, and I don't really want to fight them. That would not be a good idea, I think. Because there's the Suzaku here, but everything else is... It's fairly quiet. And now some Lux, Palladius, and Necronius, or whatever it's called. Yeah, next time, I need to do some testing to see next time that Tyrantris respawns. I need to see how far away you can go before you stop being able to see it. That will actually help me a lot in looking for one. For more Predator... Rampagers, whatever they're called. Was Sprinky mentioned? I don't think I mentioned Sprinky. Just gonna swing around the south side. I still haven't bothered trying to pick up any of the debris in the sea. I'm assuming it's kind of similar to what you get on land, but I've not actually tried it. I probably should. Yeah, Gangler seems really nice for just watering, and also they can do a little bit of transportation for you. I might grab a few more of those once I'm back on Sakurajima. Yeah, I noticed I found some corallium ore, which says you need magnets as well, so I might have to look into getting that going. I don't think I've needed it for anything yet, but I'm sure at some point I will. Rayhound... That's a Suzaku? No, Nightwing. I keep forgetting I have the... Like, I can pretty reliably get the Dazzy fast travel clouds now, so it's not a huge deal to ration them out. Need to be a lot more upfront about just using those. Chowda. Okay, I'll eat that. So I'm getting it sometimes when I fish. But it's just for pals. I don't think there's a way for me to get those yet. Gotta get the magnets. Relax. Remember, he's like, oh, I guess I should set up a base here. Nah. Now we can do better. Probably in the original game, that was like your best option for base if you didn't want to go out, is you just had to build a base here. Just for oil, whereas now at least Sakurajima has better sources. I haven't found more than one in close proximity here. Yeah, no, I haven't seen any. No predators. Where's... Don't tell me I deposit... No, there they are. Oh, was oil not even in the base game? Oh, my polymers are done. I could make another small pouch. It doesn't let me do it, but I could. I'll get a little more cement going. Can I grind things into stone? No. No, it's not going to put me up to speed. That's unironically the reason I built the hole there, by the way, because otherwise you can't grapple through workstations. There we go. A lot of ore. Because pal metal is ore and paldium, right? Yeah. I'll start making a bunch more of that. Okay, I guess I could also start thinking about maybe getting Minestrone going. The only problem is I have to change my farms because the only shared ingredient is tomato, everything else is different. Need carrot, onion, potato, and tomato is already solved. Ding, eggs are done. Ding, eggs are done. Catris Ignis. Oh, Dogen. It eats a meal and reflects. It ate too much today. Bread is probably never going to eat until I go through all these berries first, so... Climb those down. Okay, eggs are done. How's the breeding going? Actually, I might need to replace these, because I think I stashed a bunch of big eggs in here. Bunch of bigs. Go there. Yeah, I think that could be an interesting way to play, is like do a playthrough where you only breed and like just give yourself, you know, infinite cake or like 0 breed timer so you don't have to worry about, you know, waiting an hour for the egg to finish. I think that's a good place to call it for the day, though. We got a good chunk of progress. Lots of breeding done, lots of new areas, Sakurajima. Go check that out. I think that'll do it for me. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks. I don't even think you need mods. I think you can just set world settings now. Like, I think it's all just baked into the game. I could be wrong. Ah, cool. Doc is playing some Golden Sun. He's just starting up, so that's actually a perfect time to raid over to him. Looks like he's about to do the final boss, and then apparently he's going on to Lost Age. I don't know if he's going to do... Can you use passwords from Golden Sun Reloaded in Lost Age? Is that allowed? Is there a Lost Age Reloaded? I don't know. I never finished Lost Age. I probably should. Oh, you can in server settings, not to instant speed? Okay. That's a mod-only thing, then. Alright, folks, enjoy your weekend. I'll be back Monday, hopefully. And, yeah. Take it easy.